Okay, welcome everybody to the Thursday night chart chat. We're talking about billionaire making penny stocks. Welcome everybody to the Thursday night chart chat. Okay, we got what's happening? We got feedback. That's what happens when you keep the YouTube open. Okay, we just uploaded 2 videos, so check it out later. Sorry about that start. Okay, anyway, let's start again. We get the Thursday night chart chat. We're going to be talking about billionaire making penny stocks and what else? We're going to be slight introduction of now next week we're going to introduce two new stocks, which our next potential 10 baggers. By the way, we still have, everybody's always on, oh, tell us about the new thing. Right now, there's like diamonds in front of it. It's like the streets are paved with diamonds. Like there's like stocks which are about to explode. You got fans, you got SHG, VST. Today we had VST and fans. VST is going to be one of the big winners, in my opinion, of 2021. So it's definitely a potential 10 bagger for 2021. And but next week we're going to introduce two companies, 2 new stocks. I have a preview. This chart is a preview of one of them. It's a stock which I think has 10 bagger plus potential. And I always like to look at kind of the big picture of a company's chart because, the past is always, I believe, again, stocks can always go back to the previous highs. I know it's a bit of a superstition, but it is true. So we got a lot of volatility in the markets today. I think we're going to enter into a period here with even more volatility. There's going to be so we're going to see a lot of choppiness in the coming months, maybe month. Who knows? And also, I'm going to introduce you to my patented 8-second due diligence process. I know everybody talks about due diligence and fundamentals. And the importance of these things. And I have a way where I spend about 12 seconds on due diligence. You have the concept of what they call the 4-minute work week or 4-hour. There's a guy who had this book, The 4-Hour Work Week. That was the bestseller, and everybody wants things quickly. So why spend hours of due diligence when you can do it in about 12 seconds? I'll open up with my patented process of 8-second due diligence. By the way, we will have a cigar sponsor. We have a new cigar sponsor to be announced on Sunday, a new cigar sponsor. I'm looking forward to announcing we have a new sponsor for the show, but this is I'm smoking a previous cigar, but this is not our. We have a new, very important sponsor coming in on, I think, Sunday. Okay, it's a long day after I have a cigar. Okay, here it is, 8-second due diligence process. I look at only a few things. 1, what's the market opportunity? How big is the realistically addressable market? Is it $1 billion potential opportunity? Okay. Number 2, what are the odds that they're going to get some traction? Now that's kind of an open-ended question. Odds means, is the CEO any good? Does he have a track record? What kind of, is this company halfway real? And number 3 is, again, so at this point, you're basically making a bet, right? Listen, all these things, any of these stocks, I don't care what stock you buy. It doesn't matter unless it's a utility stock. It's speculation, okay? So, we're dealing in you guys have to realize you're dealing in essentially public venture capital. These are speculative stocks. It's public venture capital. These are concept stocks generally. And this is the most exciting part of the markets. It's what I think they called it in the 60s or the 70s, that that they started to use that word concept stock. So you had, I think at the time, satellite, electronics. Same thing as now. We have .com. We had whatever it was. So again, these are cannabis, themes. Now we call them themes. Nobody uses the word concept stocks, but I'm going to call it concept stocks. So here's the thing. What I want to know is, one, market size, odds of success, which is it's a loaded question, and number three, how much am I paying for this bet? I'm placing a bet on a stock, right? So by bet, I mean the valuation. So is the company if they're going after a $1 billion market, I'd like to get I don't want to pay more than, I don't know, 50 million to make that bet, unless it depends what the odds of success are. So that's what the market cap. I look at the market cap as something very important. That's yeah. So Gilbert, exactement. Let me know if I pronounce that properly. If that's proper French or Quebecois pronunciation. So yeah, that is the deal. That is the deal. So you don't need to spend. You don't need to spreadsheet. Again, I'm not making advice here. I'm not making. We're not doing advice, investment recommendations, or whatever it is. Let me just So this is all And, I know a lot of people spend too much time spreadsheeting stocks. I think spreadsheet. Yeah. You don't. These are concepts. Okay, you buy into a concept. Okay, does the company have revenues? Is the CEO legit? It doesn't take more than, I think, half an hour to figure out, if you watch one of our live streams, if the guy is legit or not, right? Pretty much right away. So that it's one of those things. It's there. I think there's a guy. What is it? There's some guy. So there's a guy on YouTube. I think he's what's this guy? Dan Pena. Dan Pena is one of these YouTube guys. Actually, he's an old guy. This guy's even older than me. This guy's like 80 years old. And he talks about, I think he talks like, I think he's like some sort of marketing guru, but he's got one of those concepts is, don't spreadsheet a deal to death. Just same idea. Look, either something makes sense or it doesn't make sense. That's all you need to know. And here's the thing. You're never, ever, ever, ever going to be able to do serious due diligence on a microcap stock in reality, because there's just so many variables that can go wrong. Again, it's a venture capital type of deal. There's no spreadsheet with cash flow projections. This is not a real estate asset with a steady stream of income from AAA credit, national rated tenants. This is speculation. How do you know if the company is going to get traction? Nobody knows. Man plans, God laughs. That's the thing. So. Yeah, 50. I think that was exaggerated. I think the guy's, I think that guy's a bit of he's an exaggerator. But there's every once in a while I come across his videos. He's got some good points. Just you got to take a lot of it with a grain of salt. But again, that's something which makes complete sense. So fundamentals with these stocks, like you don't want to, you're never going to get anywhere. FCO, yeah, low market. So yeah, what's interesting about FCO is that it's you're making a, what are you paying? What's the market cap? I mean, it's you're paying a couple dollars. The upside is massive. It's a good bet. And at the end of the day, these things are all bets. Okay. That's a good one. Yeah, but listen, here's the thing. Look, if you watch these videos, right, you can see when a CEO says something. Do they mean it? Do they believe it? You can sense these things. That's why the video is so powerful. Why is it that you think hedge funds, investment managers, why do you think they want to have one-on-one meetings with CEOs? Because they want to get the same information that you're getting for free. Of course, nowadays it's not personal, everything is Zoom or whatever, but that's the way it works. I mean, it's a human thing. Yeah. It's minus 50 in Saskatchewan. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let's get into. I'm gonna take one quick puff here, and oh, it went out. It went out. It went out. See what's that? You can't smoke on these things because it goes. It goes out. But I need the. Okay, day one member, 10 bagger. We have several stocks right now, which I think could be 10 baggers that are, on our in our existing sort of universe right now. Not even so much even the new companies. Yeah, 60 million run rate. Yeah, I'm saying this is Cloud MD could be, a monster winner. Yeah, VST. You know what's interesting? So here's an example. Here's what I mean by VS, by spreadsheets. VST. You got to look at this as a concept deal, right? They got 20 potential unicorns in there. You already seen one of them. You got Fans Unite. I mean, they got 20 more deals like that. They're not all going to work out. 15 of them are going to go bust. Well, but if they get 2 or 3, they're going to be big winners. That's worth $5 a share potentially or more. That's the way I look at it. And today's stock, I'll jump into that later, but if you watch that live stream today with Game On, that new company, the new portfolio company, it's not new, but the portfolio company that they're going to be spinning out, this is potentially a game changer. I mean, listen, we introduced Fubo, Fubo. Check it out, Fubo, on the New York Stock Exchange now. We introduced that at $8 on our live stream. Originally as FaceBank back in February, and then in July with the new CEO. Stock was $8, $9. I think it hit a high of $60, trading millions of shares. This is I think this what do you call it? This Game On is same upside as a Fubo. By the way, it's not investment advice. We're not solicitation of securities, all that stuff. These things can all go to zero. You read the disclaimer. And by the way, if you're just tuning in, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like button, the subscribe button, the dislike button, whatever you want to click on. Unicorn Farm, exactly. So, what is the stock? Okay, so what's the mystery chart I have up on the screen? It's RHT. That's going to be our next new company. We're going to introduce to you next week, next Tuesday. We're going to introduce RHT. Company has a great technology, health tech space, which is going to be a massive theme for 2021 and beyond. This thing is not going away. It's going to be huge. And I have the chart up on the screen because this chart kind of tells you what the, what the path is. That's why I like stocks that have been around for a while. They have charts. You can kind of see where they've been, where they're going. And take a look at this. Look how fast the stock ran from 30 cents to 250. It did that in a couple of months a few years ago. Okay, look, maybe the technology wasn't right. Something they didn't get traction as fast as possible. This is what you're looking at this chart. That's the normal path of a tech or any kind of venture company. So now I believe they have things dialed in. They're at that inflection point where it's going to become real. So I see a clear path to 250 based on the chart by itself. I'm not going to discuss the fundamentals. I'll let the CEO next week. You're going to meet her. I think she's fantastic, Lisa. It's going to be. I think it's going to be a big winner. So let's go into fans. I don't want to say it's breaking out. I don't want to say that because I don't want to jinx it. But I've said it before when I had these type of moves. It might jinx us. It might do the opposite. But look, I think The next leg up for fans is $253. $253 is the next leg up. I believe we will get there in a few months. There we go. This is going to be a winner. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, the VST chart, I do have to say, I love the fundamentals of the company. Their chart, though, is kind of like, what's the word? I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's a weird chart. It's like, it's not a clear chart like some of these others. Listen, it's a lot of chart. Like some charts, they're weird, like gold. I could never figure out the gold chart except at very certain times because it just does weird things. Just the way it is. Some markets have weird charts. So yeah, so the thing is actually an uptrend, right? So it kind of, you had this big move, back in all, so it got kind of discombobulated. But here's the thing, you need to look at. You need to look at this for perspective on VST. Okay, perspective. So here's the upside. The stock was at $4. It ran up quickly to get to $4. Can it do it again? Why not? That's the way I look at it. I think we're forming a kind of a flag pennant type of thing here. And it just needs to get a little wind going behind its sails. And we could see, $354 again. Wow. Okay. Let's see. That's right. If you should definitely be, if you're not on our Telegram channel, you should definitely subscribe. Click in the video description link below. Click the thing that says links, and it goes to our website. And by the way, on our website, you can sign up for our email list. You're going to get all the notifications so you don't miss out. You're going to get the link for Telegram. And, you never know which one of these stocks is going to make you a billionaire. You can turn, 25 cents into like $5 billion. Oh, I'm sorry about it. Yeah. I am sorry. I left it up on the thing. I apologize. Well, I started off on that thing. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Okay. Here it is. VST. This is a winner. Long term. Yep. It looks like something. I think you gotta have some patience here. This is not a stock you're gonna trade in and out of. Again, you got this unicorn factory there, CBDT. I know we got a lot of CBDT fans, a lot of fans. You got this, I mentioned before, there's this gap from yesterday, the day before. Yesterday, I guess, was the gap. I think it does need to kind of be filled. I think it needs to be filled here. So, but that's pretty much it. We're going to probably bounce around in like this wild 50, 70 cent range. It needs to kind of consolidate a little bit, and then it can go. But again, I've been wrong before. Sometimes these things just, take off. That's just my opinion. I think this is a stock that is actually, it's just getting started, really. It's right now. Okay, so you had the first leg up. That was a few months ago when it went from a nickel to 40 cents. Leg number one. We're going to leg number two now. which is right around here. I think leg number 3 is going to take it to higher. I don't want to say the number because I don't want to sound like a pumper, like a stock pumper, as you say. But I but I think that this thing is heading substantially higher. Wow, wow, wow. Trip is normal consolidation here. It's doing the thing. If you look at this chart, it keeps doing this consolidation in higher, at a higher price points. It is in full-on bull mode. I'm really looking forward to see you know, what this guy does. He's got $30 million now, right? It's unbelievable. Logic. Logic. Okay. I don't know. It's too early to tell. I think I'm waiting. I'm really waiting. I think the chart also is waiting. Basically, the chart is waiting for this deal, the financing here to get done in Canada. And then I think it's going to explode. I mean, if again, I'm not making any recommendations. I'm not soliciting securities, IPOs. I'm just saying that if you are in Canada, you might want to consider, getting in on this IPO. A CBDT. It's got 3 digits. The number has 3 digits. Right now we're in 2 digits, right? Because it's 50, 60, so it's 2 digits. The number I have in mind is 3 digits. I'll leave it at that. Let's see here. Okay. So LGIQ. Okay. So logic. I mean, it's amazing. Everybody wants the new thing, and they got diamonds in front of them that they're ignoring. It's like logic is I believe we're going to see a $40 number on that very quickly. Visb, hanging around here. I think a bit of a consolidation, but this thing is really ready. It's ripe for a big breakout. I'm actually waiting. We're gonna have Jay, the CEO, on the live stream. When originally I had him scheduled for Friday, but I'd like to get him on Tuesday, really, because I think we're gonna have a better or bigger audience on Tuesday, and I want people to hear about the story. So I'm going to see if based on his schedule, but either Friday or Tuesday, this thing is ready to go. Let's see what other stocks do we have. CloudMD, of course, a crowd favorite. Again, I think this is an easy double this year, the next few months. Yeah, actually, I like this. I like this kind of today's action. I'm glad it kind of turned down. I think tomorrow it's going to go back up. Yeah, I think this is a little bit of a shakeout here. I think this is a shakeout. This is not a. This is just a one-day shakeout. Closes this little gap here, and I think we're going to be up tomorrow. I think we've seen the bottom. I think we've seen the bottom on Doc. That is what I believe. Yeah. I don't know about that number, but it's going to be somewhere. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying. I really like him to get him Tuesday. We'll see. We'll send out an email in the morning, early in the morning. Let's see. Let's see here. PKK. Yeah, PKK is actually ready to make another move. PKK ready to make another move. I think it's got to consolidate a little bit over here, to be honest. It's got to, because when a stock does a big run like this, it's gotta consolidate. It's got to digest those gains, and you see it's done that all the time. So we had the first wave back in September to November. That's wave 1, and now we're going into wave 2. and I'm waiting for wave three. So wave three. So, but I think it could, we could consolidate. Stock could go to $2. Why not? And then go to $5 from there. I mean, this thing still has a long way to go. So we are not done with PKK. ESE. I was expecting this thing to break out today in a big way, and it didn't. It kind of just, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow is the day. I was expecting big things from ESE today. Yeah, doesn't always happen. Okay, so here is an interesting chart. Novamind. Novamind, again, this is a new stock that we introduced. Again, it's brand new, so the chart there's not much to show you. There's not much to show you on this chart. I got to do actually a close-up chart. Maybe 1 month. Yeah, there you go. If you get our Telegram, I mentioned this. This thing is right now has bounced. We have seen the bottom, I believe. We have seen the bottom of Novamind. We've seen the bottom of Novamind. What do you mean? Why do I use a 10x? Because I'm being conservative. I'm saying, hey, I think if the stock was valued at 10x, I mean, a lot of these guys are trading below 10x multiplier, right? Or they could be. But yeah, the peers are going for 25 to 30x. So I'm just being conservative. I know everybody says I'm a pumper, as they say, but I'm actually pretty conservative in terms of valuation. So I think that yeah, I mean, if any of these deals get valued at 10x, I mean, that's a massive win as it is, right? If I said 20x, that sounds a little bit, I mean, or what does it say? If you want to tell the truth, if you want to fool the world, tell the truth. It's these things can easily become 30x. ESE is a sleeper. Yeah, you gotta have a little bit of patience with ESC because I think at this point it's a M&A story. We need to see what kind of deals that they could what kind of acquisitions they can make. I think they could make some acquisitions. I think they should, and not that I think they should. They're doing it. That's their goal. So yeah, those guys. I mean, Conrad, he knows what he's doing. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about those guys at all. And again, any of these stocks, it could all surprise you. So SHGFF, a little bit of a retracement today. No, I think it's pretty normal. $1.25. It's right at the key support. $1.25 is support level. Right now, I think that we're going to see much higher numbers. Could be again. You know what? I will give you a number for this. I think this is a $10 stock by the end of the year. By the end of 2021, this SAGFF is a $10 stock. So, record this, timestamp this, whatever. And actually, no. Let me be more. Let's say 750. 750. I don't want people to think I'm like crazy, but 750 is target. AIML. Here we go. A little bit of a consolidation. I think this kind of needs to kind of hang around here. We're going to get the CEO of the company on next week. He's going to do a demo. I think it's going to blow your mind. I think AIML is going to blow your mind. Again, we're in the early stages of AIML. This is like not even the first inning here. So, FCO, wow, what a drop in the stock. What a big drop. Amazing. So let's take a look at the 1 month chart because that's all we have. So what's going on here? Okay, so it popped from, let's call it 6 cents to 40. So 34 minus 18, 26. So if you do 50% retracement from the bottom, from 6 cents to 40 cents, that's 34. What's 50% of 34 is 17. So 40 minus 17 is 23. And that's what we saw today. So you saw your retracement today. I think that's it. Actually, I think we've seen the bottom of not ESC, of FCO. I think FCO was the bottom. Oh, the bottom. No, I think VST was kind of weak. I was actually very surprised. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, you get this, you got you got this amazing portfolio company that they're going to be spinning out. I mean, that new portfolio company, I think could be a 10 bagger. So, a 10 bagger. So what would that mean? 150 million. So yeah, I mean, that alone is worth. I mean, look, they got fans. I mean, those two deals alone, when they reach kind of not even full maturity, but like where I think they're going, it's that in itself makes the VST worth a couple bucks. And then they got 20 more in the background. So open heavens. 400% on top. What does that mean? Are you up 400%? I've heard from people. I mean, we have a guy that claims that he turned 1,000 to 60,000. I'm still waiting for the screenshots. But we've definitely had people who've I've actually seen stuff that they're up like massive numbers. So are you up 400? Which stocks do you own, and is this what are you up 400% with? But yeah, I've actually seen a bunch of people who are up like 10x or more. Like, I don't know how they did it. It's amazing. They must have had like crazy parlays. Great. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right, Mind Med. I don't know. 250%. This is actually 250% is not even a mining stock. I mean, you really need to look for a 10x because the risks are so high. So you got to really look for yeah. Talk to me when you're up 10x. This is like right now you're just getting started here, right? Up 425%. You're welcome. Right. Wow. Gilbert, où est le super chat? Le super chat. Gilbert, we should make like $100 super chat right here. 500 grand. Is that Canadian or US? I gotta get a video. I gotta get a video testimonial from you, Gilbert, so that we can use this in our marketing. I need you to sit there, like by your pool, in Quebec, when it's 8 degrees outside, and smoking a cigar, talking about how much money you made here. At least you're honest. I like that. I like that you're honest, and he's Canadian. So. No, we love you, Gilbert. Okay, so look at this. Okay, let's see how this guy did it. SHG Trip. Oh, Trip is the big one. Nova. Wow, he's got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stocks. Did you just buy, or did you parlay anything, or like how did you? Wow. A big land trip. Okay, this is the stuff here. Both from the beginning. Wow, ground floor, ground floor, ground floor. Uh, I like this guy. Yeah, exactly. Donate to the super chat. Donate. Yeah, because you got these cigars are like $10. This is not cheap, man. I got this is. Um, do you go in the jacuzzi when it's 20 ounce? I would do that. I would go in it because the water is hot, right? As long as that that would be good. Let's see here. All right. Well, I'm actually not a champagne guy, but okay. Wow, 750. Yeah, look at this. There we go. There we go. Shafin. We got to make Shafin the moderator so we can look at this guy. Okay, David Moore, 737. Okay, David Moore, thank you. I hope you made a lot of money here. Open heavens. Wow, 2099. Look at this guy. Amazing. Ben Baker, a long-time guy, $15 Canadian. All right, thank you very much. we gotta get, we're gonna make Shafin the official. Shafin is gonna be like the guy, the official. What is it? The pumper. We're gonna make Shafin the moderator here. All right. Let's see here. Okay, I was up. Oh, Khan, 1,677. Wow. Back to 50. So you're up over 10x. By the way, I've said this before. There is nothing wrong with taking a profit, pulling some of your principal out. If you made 1,600 and you're up to 7, I'd pull out 10 grand. I mean, nothing wrong with it. And then you can relax. Otherwise, you're going to be like, whoa, $50 Canadian. Brock, a legend. $50. Thank you very much, Brock. Oh my God. I gotta buy some cigars now. Yeah. We have a cigar sponsor coming in. We have a new cigar. I might be announcing this next week. Okay, Tony, thank you very much. I appreciate it's a good sentiment. Visby. Visby. Wait, Brock. Look at this. That's 5 cigars. Yeah, actually. Oh, how does it work? You can't sell? Oh, I know. There's restrictions. Yeah. Okay. That's a great question. I think we're in the right now. It's full. Like this is the. I kind of said it's funny. Back in December, I was saying that okay, I think we're going to see, or in November, I may have said like we're going to see like into mid-January. This kind of crazy, euphoria. but I think we're in like a euphoria stage. I think there's still more to go. I think we're probably at least a few more months. I hope there's at least a few more months of the euphoria stage. And then the wheels are going to fall off the bus. A lot of these stocks are going to blow up, and then you're going to have massive opportunities again. I might be wrong, but I think we're actually getting started. We're about to go parabolic. I mean, you do see some stocks going parabolic. It's hard to say. It's a very it's hard, and it's hard to look at the market chart, the Dow, that it's very it's kind of hard to really gauge where they're going. If I have, so hmm, I think at this point, because again, I kind of track how fast the stock goes up. I don't like when they go up too fast, too high, too fast. So because then they got to consolidate to hold those gains. So I think it might be. I think we might be a month, 6 weeks now. I think that's what's going to happen. Uh, Biden. Let's wait till April, maybe. I think till April, because then people will get the the honeymoon phase, because usually the presidents have 100 days, right? The 100 days, they count 100 days, so the 100 days will be in sometime in April. So I think people will kind of get bored with this guy. Brock, $5. Why did Hammy boot you from Discord? I don't know. Why were you booted from Discord? You were booted from Discord? I have no idea. I have no idea. What did you say? I mean, I have no idea. Log in or something. I mean, how do I get to log in? Shit, for $50. Email me. I'll get you in. My email is in the video description. Send me an email. I don't know, whatever. I'll find you. Send me your email and your username. We're gonna make you, super gold status. Just don't pump any like Fugazi stocks. I hope you're not gonna be like pumping some like Fugazis. We've seen because we have people doing that on these chats. These like goofy stocks. Oh. Oh yeah, right. $5 subscription. What is going on here? What is going on? We have to get to the bottom of this. Hammy, where are you? What's going on? Where's Hammy? Why we have to ask Hammy, why did he boot Brock? Because I've seen Brock a bunch of times on these chats. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there we go. $25. Singapore, the Singapore sling. McAuliffe. Empower. Oh shit! No, 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 no. It's February 4th. I said it would be $1 by February 14th, Valentine's Day. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think it's gonna happen now. Yeah, I think it went up too fast, too fast. It's got to consolidate. I think again. I'm not like Don't hate me for saying. I'm just following the chart. Nothing to do with. Listen, I think here's the thing. I like I like where the company is heading now, because now with this deal with Rexall, the fundamentals, I don't talk too much about fundamentals, but now I think they got about 6 months more of runway where this thing, they can make some announcements with traction, everything else. And, we can see some real numbers there. But I think 3 days, it's not going to happen. But thank you for the super chat. Um, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not into the Macau. I like the bourbon now. Bourbon. Macau is yeah. That's bourbon. Oh, I always okay. I gotta get him back into the ICANN. I mean the ICANN. Why am I not? I should have the ICANN, because the ICANN is actually breaking out. ICANN is ICANN. So ICANN. Oh, what is this? I don't get this. I don't understand that. That's crazy. Um, I think this is just a profit taking. It's a weird. there's some weird things happening in the market. I was not expecting this type of day. I was actually expecting new highs right now, so I was like surprised by this. I didn't look at a lot of these charts. I haven't seen all day. Let me look at the 3-month. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna be okay here because look, you got the support. If you look at this chart, the support level is the 65-cent line. That's your support level. So it bounced off of that. So I think we're actually okay. And but again, that's the thing. ICANN does these things also. Like Fans does this type of thing. They make a high and they kind of they do this. It's just the person. It's one of those odd things. It's I think there's a lot of like hot money in the stock. People like, a lot of you flippers, you guys coming in like, to make 5 cents. And I think that's what's happening. Brendan up 800% in 4 months. Which stocks, Brendan? Peter, I'm waiting to hear. Because listen, the only reason Peter is going to go on the show is if he has results, and usually they're good, right? If he has bad results, he probably would go on if he had bad results. He would like say, "Hey, this is what happened," whatever. So yeah. Okay. Oh, you missed AML. Okay. Listen, we got some others. Coming in. You got the RHT. Okay, which is, I don't want to say like it's a new stock that, a lot of these stocks are right now about to run. So hang on a second. Let me look at, speaking of stocks running, bets. Amazing. So this is a stock. What do we announced it last Friday? I mean, I guess the word kind of leaked out. These things always. I wasn't expecting RHT to announce. They put out a press release that we're doing. They're going to be working. Usually, the company's kind of buried because they want to hide it. They're kind of like, we're not promoting. So that's pretty cool, actually, that they did that. But I wasn't expecting the release today because otherwise, I would have announced that, hey, we're going to have a new stock. I would have hyped up the debut. I would have tried to milk it to get more people to join the Telegram. That's what I would have done. I didn't see the release. I wasn't expecting it to come out today. But yes, so Lisa's going to be on next week. I think it's a winner. Bets. This is a stock I'm expecting big things from. Bets could be a massive winner. Again, they're in India. Betting in India. Do any of you know how many people are in India? How big of a market that is? And they love cricket. I think they're doing with sports betting on poker or whatever, all sorts of stuff. But that's just one of their markets, and they're going to go into the U.S., other markets. What I love about this guy, the CEO of that company, he really, if you watch that interview, that guy like knows his market. He really knows the market. You know what? I actually think he's probably one of the most experienced guys we have. And I think he's a young guy. I'm not sure how old he is. I think he's a young guy. But I think he's one of the most experienced guys in his industry. Like Peter, from FCO, is obviously very experienced. Who else do we have? Yeah. Wow, George R. Canadian Super Chat. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you're making money. George. We got to get Brock. We got to get the Brock. Wow, apparently Brock has a big fan base. Brock has got paid supporters who want to pay money to bring him back. So we got to get this guy Brock in here. Yes, India, big population. And here's what I love about this. Okay, so if you're asking my 8-second due diligence, so here is the concept. Here is the concept for bets. By the way, just when I talk about the concept stocks, my 8 second thing, my 8 second due diligence. How do you think movies get made in Hollywood? How do you think movies get made? Somebody pitches a pitch. This is what they used to do, I think, in the 80s. They used to say, well, this is like, Rain Man meets whatever, and then meets, twins meets, a 5 second thing. And some guy, and the studio boss would say, I love it. Here's 100 grand. Give me a, what do you call it? I think what do they call it? Like an outline story, not even the script, like just, but this is how they used to sell stuff. I mean, I don't know if they still do it that way, but same thing with stocks. I mean, you don't need to like spend 5 years analyzing and spreadsheeting these things to death. I mean, it's simple. Gilbert, India, 1 billion, 2 billion people, growing middle class. People bet, poker, sports, what have you. And this is going to be, I think, one of the big winners in that market. That's just one of their markets. How much do you think this company is going to be worth? Thank you. Amen. Amen. 55,000. What did you start with, by the way? I think, did you say how much you start? I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, no. I think, what's his name? I think Chris has been doing it a long time. I think Chris has been in the market since 2003. 2003. It's like 17 years. Prad and Hamza and Dr. They're actually young guys. I don't think they're doing that long. I think they're relatively young. I don't think they're, what is it, like, so they might be 10. They haven't been in that market more than, I don't know, 10, 12 years. So I it's yeah, so Chris is actually, he's been in this a long time. Wow. We got some bigly winning here. Is it too late to get Trip? I don't know. I don't know. It depends on your risk reward profile. I mean, I don't know what kind. I mean, like, some people like to get in when things are like flat. Others like to jump in when there's already momentum. They would never buy something that's flat because they feel they don't know where it's going to go. So I don't know. It's you gotta, I gotta wait. I gotta wait for logic for the financing to be done, because it's kind of, gray areas, promotion. Yeah, I know people. Yeah, it's a legal thing. You can't really. I don't know. People don't like to. They get the. Hmm. Um. Which stocks did I not pull up? I think I covered everything. I will. Oh, let me see. Let me see. It's a good price to get in at. I don't know how many shares you bought. It's a good price. I think it's going higher. I mean, it's just that, these things, they're very volatile, these stocks. I don't want to, I don't like to say buy, sell. I don't like to get into that type of thing. Cabin. The cabin. Wow. Very impressive. Cabin's made the comeback. It's getting ready for the next wave. I think this is very early innings, and Cabin will be back next week because he's doing the launch, right? He's doing the app launch on the 18th, so that's Thursday. So I think he's going to be on Thursday. Look at this. We introduced this at 6 cents. I went to 40 cents. No, not 6 cents. I forgot. 10 cents, 30. What difference does it make, right? But anyway, so it's bouncing around. Again, it's doing this weird kind of thing here. Like the chart, you can't make heads or tails of what's going on here, but it's in cabin is in bull mode right now. But it's looking for that kind of direction right now. So we need to see the app launch. We need to see the app launch, and then if it's good, this thing can really break much higher. Uh, hey, 1,000 shares, not bad. So what is that? Oh, $200. Hey, $200. Hey, you never know. What if the stock goes to 1 million a share? I don't know. I think it's gonna be a couple of months. From what I understand, it's a couple of months. You gotta. What? By the way, if you guys call, what's his name? Call. Get in touch with Vahid at the Victory Square and ask him the details. And tell him you sold it on Wall Street Reporter. Tell me you heard about it on Wall Street Reporter and you want that discount. You want that 50% discount, the family discount. That's a joke, by the way. Maybe not. I don't know. Ask him. Ask him for the discount, though. Love it. All right. 8 cents. 8 cents. Oof. Oof. Cheap, cheap, cheap. That's ground floor. Let's see. Let's see what other. Um, hmm. Uh, you know what? Look, I gotta tell you something. You never know. You never know with these. You never know with these type of stocks. What I like about Cabin is the concept is like so big. It's such a big concept. You never know where this thing can go. So, but he's got to gain traction. If he can show traction, I've said this before. If he can show some traction, then this thing could be a blue sky type of deal. But he's got to show the traction. I Okay. So bets. The support is. I think didn't I just mention the support on bets? I think we're actually bounced off. If you follow the Telegram, I talk about it on Telegram. Um, if you are just tuning in, by the way, if you were just tuning in, if you were just joining, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. To our YouTube channel. So that way you get all the notifications, all the good stuff. We need to get to like 2 million subscribers this year by April. I'm shocked that this channel has so few subscribers. I mean, compared to the only good news is that we have a lot of heavy hitters in our like email list and this. I mean, so it's like we don't need to have 1 million subscribers for things to gain traction. But I would like to see more subscribers here. Um, Click in the video description. Click the link where it says in the video description it says Wall Street Reporter links, whatever links, Telegram. Click that. It takes you to our website, wallstreetreporter.com. Or if you go to wallstreetreporter.com/links, it'll give you all our links. And there you can get the Telegram. Okay, fantastic. Raphael, refer me to people who will give the super chat. We need, that's what we need here. No, I'm kidding. The moon. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I think we've covered everything. Did we cover all the stocks? Yes, I think we covered everything. Okay. On that note, I want to thank you, and we're going to see you in the next live stream. So it's either going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to have Visby on either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll let you know in the morning. I got to wait to see what Jay says because I would like to get him Tuesday. We're going to have next week. We're going to be introducing you to RHT and one more stock. We got one more stock which is in a very hot sector. I'm not going to give you a hint right now, but it's in a very hot sector, and the stock is priced in the somewhere in that 60 cent range. Whoa, Gilbert. Oh my God, we got Gilbert, $20, super stick. Oh my God, Gilbert, this is a miracle. This is a miracle. A miracle. A miracle. Okay, Gilbert, thank you very much. I'm kidding with you, but yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that you're getting value here, and we will see you in the next live stream. So again, RHT launching on Tuesday. I think this is going to be a big winner this year. They're in the health tech space, and we got one more stock next week that we're going to introduce you to. That it's in a very hot space, and I think this could also be another. Obviously, I think it could be a 10-bagger. Otherwise, I wouldn't be wasting time. Again, we only bring you stocks which have 10x upside potential and a clear path to doubling or tripling. Any stock that we introduce on this channel has to have a path to double or triple in the first 30 days minimum, and then ideally 10x. So and we've seen that in a bunch of them. So oh shit, I forgot an important stock here, Relay. Ridiculous. They're new here. We just in a second, and I just put out a thing that Relay has bottomed. So this is a stock that we announced last was it Thursday, Friday. Relay is getting ready for second leg right now. Okay, and we just did a retracement. So what you saw right now is the retracement. Okay, so we saw the retracement. We're at the support. Here's your support line, 60 cents. 60 cents is the support level in Relay. Okay, look at that. What happened? Let me get that chart back. I got kicked out of the website here. I'm going to show you this Relay in a second. It's too good. It's too good. That's what happened. That's what happened. This thing is too good. I think it's a conspiracy. I think it's a short seller conspiracy to kick me out before I can tell you about this great stock here. Okay, so Relay, check this out. What's going on? Okay, so hey, I see what happened. I see what happened with this window. Okay, so Relay, I think we're getting ready for a monster run over here. Let's take a look here. So this stock, really, the base was 20 cents. It went to 90 cents, so that's 70 cents. 50% retracing would be 35. So that would be, was it 30? So 90 minus 35 is what? 58. There you go. There's a 50% retracement. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at the longer timeline. Okay, let's take a look at the longer timeline. So if you look at this long timeline, right, what you see here is you have this massive base. Oh, what did I tell you before about stocks tending to go back to their old highs? Look at the old high on Relay. 2018 was 70 cents. And here it is. The stock started at 20 cents. It broke through the old high, right? Yeah, this beautiful base, long base. So, yeah, I mean, this thing has legs. I mean, this, technically speaking, this could be, $5. That's what I think. That is Relay, RELA. We announced stocks on Telegram. Bets. I already talked about bets. You got to tune in early, man. Okay. Press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, all this other good stuff. Subscribe to our website, get on our email list. The links are in the video description below. I'll see you on the next live stream. I hope you all make a lot of money. You should all have 100x gains this year. And we're gonna have Shafin, what is it? Where is this guy? Shafin Mahfouz back. He's gonna be back. We got to bring him back when everybody makes 100x. He's gonna be rounding up. He's gonna be rounding up you guys for the super chat donations. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for the super chat. We'll see you in the next live stream, and stay liquid.